What if your body was slowly breaking down, and no one told you? What if every single day, without your permission, your strength was fading, not because you stopped moving, not because you weren't trying, but because something inside of you was quietly slipping away? That's the part no one warns you about. It doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in slowly, silently, until one day you realize you can't carry the same bags, climb the same stairs, or get out of bed with the same ease. You tell yourself it's just age, but the truth is much deeper and far more dangerous. There's a silent enemy living inside all of us. Its name is muscle loss, and it begins earlier than you think, not in your 60s, not in your 50s, but as early as your 30s. That's when the clock starts ticking. Every decade after that, if you're not fighting back, you could be losing up to 5% of your muscle mass. Every 10 years, your body slowly letting go of the very thing that once made you feel powerful. But here's the catch: muscle loss doesn't just make you feel weaker. It steals your life force, your metabolism slows, your energy drops, your posture changes, you feel the aches sooner, stay tired longer, and recover slower. The body that used to move with strength starts to hesitate. And when you lose muscle, you're not just losing tissue. You're losing protection. Protection against falls, against disease, against aging itself. Yet no one talks about it. Everyone tells you to eat less, to weigh less, but who tells you to build more? Who tells you that keeping your muscle isn't just about fitness? It's about survival. The truth is, your muscle is your armor. It's your engine. It's the difference between aging and thriving. And here's where it gets personal, because this isn't about looking a certain way. It's not about lifting heavy weights or running marathons. It's about living fully, being able to pick up your child, walk up the stairs without gasping, stand tall without pain. It's about waking up in the morning and feeling alive, not just existing, but moving through your day with power and purpose. And if you're listening to this thinking, it's too late for me, stop, it's not. You can turn this around. You can regain strength, no matter your age, no matter your starting point. Your body is waiting for the signal to rebuild. But here's the key: you have to send it. You have to show your body that you're still in the fight, that you haven't given up. Most people never realize that muscle loss is reversible. Most people never learn the simple steps that could change everything. They live in a fog of fatigue, weakness, and doubt, thinking it's just how life is now. But you are not most people. You're here, listening, because something inside of you knows there's more. There's power left in you. There's fight, and there's a way back. That's what makes this moment so important, because the decisions you make today can shape the strength you carry tomorrow. And that starts with understanding what your body truly needs and what it's missing. You're going to discover something so small, so simple, and yet so powerful. It can flip the switch inside you. It can stop the breakdown and start the rebuild. A single food, a powerful trigger, something you can add to your life today, not tomorrow, not someday today. So if you've ever felt tired of feeling tired, if you've ever missed the energy you used to have, if you've ever looked in the mirror and wondered when your strength started to fade, stay with this, because the answer is real. The solution is here, and it's not complicated. It's not expensive, and it's not beyond your reach. In fact, it might already be in your fridge. This is about reclaiming your strength. Reclaiming your identity, because you are not meant to decline quietly. You are meant to rise, to fight, to live with power again. Keep listening. Your comeback starts now. You don't need to overhaul your life to reclaim your strength. You just need to understand what your body is truly asking for. And it's not a mystery. It's not hidden in some exotic supplement or locked behind complicated routines. The key to reversing muscle loss lies in something far more simple. Something that's been within reach all along. Your body is brilliant. It's wired to repair, to rebuild, to regenerate, but only when it's given the right signal. Without that signal, muscle fades. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you move, without the right fuel, your efforts stall. And that fuel starts with one thing: amino acids. There's one in particular your body craves. Its name is leucine. Think of it as the ignition switch for muscle growth. You can have protein, you can train, you can rest, but without enough leucine, your muscles won't hear the command to grow. It's like shouting into silence, but when leucine shows up, everything changes. The body listens, muscle synthesis begins, your system moves from breakdown into rebuild. It's not hype, it's biology, proven by science, backed by decades of research. So where do you get it? Not from powders, not from pills, but from something real, something whole, a food that nature crafted with precision, eggs, not just any part of them, the whole egg, white and yolk together, because inside that golden center is where the magic lives. That's where you find the leucine, the healthy fats, the choline that sharpens your brain while the protein feeds your muscles. One egg delivers exactly what your body has been silently begging for, and not just once a week. Daily, consistently, because muscle loss doesn't take days off, and neither should your solution. Eggs are one of the most bioavailable sources of protein on the planet. That means your body doesn't just consume it, it absorbs it, uses it, transforms it into strength. That's the power you've been missing, and the best part, it's affordable, accessible, no hype, no marketing gimmick, just truth backed by biology, and still, so many people avoid it. They fear the yolk. They cling to outdated myths about cholesterol, never realizing they're tossing out the most nutrient-rich part. But the science is clear, the yolk is not your enemy, it's your ally. It holds the building blocks of strength, mental clarity, and recovery. It's everything your body has been missing, hidden in plain sight. When you eat whole eggs daily, you're not just feeding your body, you're sending a message. You're telling your muscles to wake up. You're telling your metabolism to switch gears. You're telling yourself that you're ready to rise again. This isn't about adding food. It's about adding back your power, your muscle, your vitality, and here's the truth most people don't hear. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to start. Start with one egg, then two. Watch how your energy changes. Watch how your recovery improves. Watch how you begin to feel different, not just physically, but mentally, because building muscle isn't just about strength. It's about identity. When you feel strong, you think stronger, you walk taller, you show up differently, you speak with confidence, you act with purpose. That's the reward waiting for you. And it begins with a decision so small, it almost seems too easy. But don't let the simplicity fool you. The most powerful changes don't come from what's complicated, they come from what's consistent. Every time you nourish your body with what it actually needs, you are reshaping your future. You're restoring the muscle that keeps you moving, the strength that holds your frame, the confidence that fuels your mind. This is not just about fighting muscle loss, it's about rising into a version of yourself that you almost forgot existed. One with energy, with control, with power. You don't have to accept decline. You don't have to surrender to weakness. Your body hasn't given up, it's waiting, and now you know what to give it, something real. Something true, one decision at a time, one bite at a time, one step back into the strength that was always yours. Keep going, you're not done yet, you're just getting started. Every time you choose to feed your body with purpose, you are rewriting your story. You're not just reversing muscle loss, you're reclaiming control, and control is everything. It's the difference between drifting through life and stepping into it with power. When you take that first step, when you add that one food, when you decide to stop ignoring what your body needs, you ignite something inside that doesn't fade easily, momentum, and once you feel it, you won't want to go back. Because something starts to shift, not just physically but mentally. You begin to move differently. You notice the little things first, the way you get up without groaning, the way you carry your bag without struggle, the way your mind feels clearer. That spark you thought was gone, it's not gone. It's just been buried under fatigue, stress, and years of not knowing what to do. But now you know, and that knowledge is power. Your body is not broken. It's responsive, it listens, it adapts. The moment you start giving it the signal to build, not shrink, it responds, maybe slowly at first, but with consistency, it gets louder, stronger, more certain. Your muscles remember, your posture straightens, your energy comes back, and so does your confidence. This is the part no one can give you. It's the part you earn, not through perfection, not through punishment, but through commitment, through action, the kind that says, I refuse to give up on myself. Because deep down you know you're capable of more, that the version of you who felt strong, capable, alive, They're still there, and they're waiting for you to show up. Most people settle. They tell themselves it's too late. That decline is inevitable, that energy fades and strength disappears with age, but those are lies. Lies we've been told, lies we've accepted, and lies that stop the fight before it even begins. But not you. You're here because something inside you won't accept weakness as your future. You want more. And you're willing to take the steps to get it. And the truth is, the hardest part is over. The hardest part is deciding that you're no longer okay with feeling tired, slow, and disconnected from your body. That you're done pretending this is normal. That you're done ignoring what your body has been whispering for years. That it needs fuel, real fuel. That it needs muscle to thrive, not just survive. Once you've made that decision, the rest is action. And the beauty of action is that it compounds. One good decision leads to another. One egg in the morning turns into better choices throughout the day. More energy leads to more movement. More strength leads to more confidence. And more confidence that opens every door in your life. Because this isn't just about how you move. It's about how you live. How you show up for the people you love. How you face challenges. How you carry yourself through this world. Strength gives you the foundation to say yes to the hike, the project, the game of catch, the spontaneous trip, the life you want to live. It gives you your time back, your independence, your edge, and all of it. Every single piece starts with a choice. Not a drastic one, not a complete lifestyle overhaul, but a consistent one. A choice to feed your body with the fuel it needs to grow, not shrink. A choice to stop waiting for the right moment. A choice to stop hoping and start building. You have more control than you think, more power than you realize. The change you're looking for isn't miles away. It's one habit away, one decision repeated over time. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be committed. You just have to care enough about your future to take action in the present. This is your reminder that the life you want doesn't begin someday. It begins now with what's on your plate, with how you treat your body. With the belief that you're still capable of becoming stronger. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need more time. You don't need ideal conditions. You just need to begin. Your body is ready. Your strength is waiting, and your comeback isn't a dream, it's a decision. Make that decision today. Hold it tomorrow. Build it the day after, and watch who you become. This is your moment. Step into it. When you stop waiting for change and start becoming the change, everything shifts. Not just around you, but within you. You begin to see food not as a routine, but as a decision that builds or breaks you. You start moving with intention, not habit. You stop asking, "Can I do this?" and instead declare, "I am doing this." That's the moment strength isn't something you chase anymore. It's something you own. Your body rewards action. It always has. The second you feed it with purpose, it gets to work, rebuilding, recharging, repairing the damage done by time, by neglect, by everything you didn't know before. And as the days pass, your efforts begin to speak for themselves, not in loud, dramatic changes, but in quiet victories. You wake up with less stiffness. You move without hesitation. You look in the mirror and see not just your body, but your fight, your decision, your progress. That's the power you've been waiting for, not given by someone else, not handed down by genetics, but built, earned, reclaimed by you, and yet you must stay honest with yourself. The greatest danger now is comfort. The voice that says you've done enough, but strength isn't a one-time choice, it's a daily one, because every day your body asks the same question, are we building today or are we letting go? There's no standing still. Muscle doesn't pause. It either grows or it fades. The direction is up to you, so you stay consistent. You double down, not because you have to, but because you've tasted what progress feels like. You've felt that spark return. And once you feel it, you never want to go back. That's why discipline is powerful. It's how you protect the strength you've earned. It's how you remind yourself that you are worth the effort every day. Not just the days you feel motivated, but the days you don't, because motivation fades, but identity doesn't. When you stop doing this just to be healthy, and start doing it because you are someone who refuses to fade, that's when the change becomes permanent. You don't eat for energy, you eat because you are someone who honors their body. You don't move to burn calories, You move because you are someone who was built to rise, not shrink. The moment you align your actions with your identity, everything becomes clearer and easier. No more starting over, no more chasing quick fixes, just steady, powerful progress, because now you're not just changing your body, you're changing your standard. You are no longer available for weakness. You are no longer available for excuses. You are no longer available for a life lived at half capacity. This is how transformation happens, not in leaps, but in layers, one truth stacked on another, one choice followed by the next. Until strength isn't something you measure by a number, it's something you feel in your bones, your breath, your presence. You've already done what most people never do. You've taken control. You've chosen to rise. And with that, you've opened the door to something even more powerful than muscle. You've awakened the belief that you are still becoming, that there is more in you than what the world sees right now. So keep going. Keep feeding your body like it matters, because it does. Keep choosing the foods that build you. Keep waking up with intention. And every time it gets hard, every time doubt creeps in, remind yourself who you are now. You're not here to survive. You're here to thrive. You're not here to exist quietly. You're here to walk boldly in the direction of your potential. This is your edge, your turning point. The moment you stop letting life just happen and start shaping it with your own hands. Not through perfection, not through force, but through alignment, through truth, through the consistent, quiet, relentless act of becoming stronger every single day. Your journey is not finished, not even close. Because now the question isn't, will you get stronger? The question is, how strong can you become? And that answer lies in the days ahead, in the decisions you'll make when no one's watching, in the meals you'll choose when the easier option calls your name, in the workouts you'll finish when your mind tells you to stop. That's where real strength is built. And here's what matters most. It's never too late. It's never too far gone. You are never too old, too tired, or too broken to begin again. As long as you are breathing, your body is listening. As long as your heart is beating, your strength can rise. One bite, one rep, one choice at a time. Keep showing up. Keep proving to yourself that you are still in control. Because the power you seek isn't out there. It's already inside you. Now's the time to unleash it.